guys, so this is another little channel update. I can't remember what number I'm on now, but yeah, basically it's a little update of what's going on, what I've been up to, and also why I haven't posted any new videos up with the Spitfire build recently. So basically I've been working on a Lancaster, which is just down here, which I'll get for you now, which is this one. Been trying to get this done before the gentleman who's picking up the rest of the Lancaster that I've done for commission. He's picking up the Thumper and the Guy Gibson Lancaster, so the Dam Buster, and they're both from 617, just like this one is. So I was trying to get this through, get it done, so I could get a picture of all three sort of together. Yeah, that's basically the main reason why I kind of lacked off on the Spitfire build, but there'll be more up tomorrow night on the Spitfire build. Yeah, it's just a case of been trying to focus on this one. Not so much rush it through, but just get it done in time, ready so I can carry on with that one and focus on it. Other things have been going on, been looking into the Sunderland. I've got a kit behind me just over there. There'll be an inbox review of that going up when I start the build. As normal, I do a build series, so I do a little intro with a quick look for the box. And then, yeah, that's about it. I just start building it. I'm going to be building that one as a bit of a diorama. So I want to do that taking off. So I've been looking into ways of doing sort of water effects, and trying to look at pictures of it taking off and look how the wake is and the wash sort of thing coming off behind the how it sits in the water as it's just about to take off. So that'll be quite an interesting one to do. Finish it off, put it on the thing, use some like the acrylic resin real water stuff that you get either from Vallejo and some other brands. I think Woodland Scenics do one as well. So we'll be looking at doing that. Hopefully that'll turn out quite cool. I've been wanting to play with the sort of resin water effect stuff for quite some time now, just never had a reason to do it, and now I do. So I'll go through the Lancaster quickly, which is down here. I'll turn the camera around and put you down there so you can have a look at it, and I'll talk through what I've done with this one, because it's not just like a out of the kit build. Like the Thumper one, I used parts from a lot of different kits, well, two mainly on this one. But yeah, let's go. This is the finished B1 Special. For this one I used a Rebel Lancaster kit for the majority of the parts, just the normal B1, B3. And then the other kit that I used was parts off this one, which was the Lancaster B1 Special. It's an old 80s toolkit from Airfix. Didn't really want to use the kit as it's all raised panel detail. There's some bits on it I wasn't too happy with, so I wanted to put it onto a more modern kit. And I know the Rebel kit has some issues on there anyway, but I was happier putting it on there because of the surface detail, interior detail, and the parts kind of fitted okay as well. So the parts I took from the B1 Special kit by Airfix was this part here, which is the sort of nose cowling that's covered up. There's a small bit just there, I'm not sure entirely what it is. And then on the underneath side, took the Grand Slam. I took the main sort of cowling that goes along here and put that on there from the kit as well. Oh, and also the strop that holds it in place as well. It took quite a bit of work to build it actually. There was a huge gap along here, and that sat way too high compared to the rest of the nose. So it took a lot of sanding, filling and sanding to reprofile that to get to the right shape. It's also a bit too round, and I still think it is a little bit. I also added some detail from some pictures that I found to this part here. It had some holes in it. And then on the underneath side of here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I've scribed some lines into it that I basically measured up from some pictures, scribed them in and then riveted either side of it. Added some bomb mounts underneath to hold it in place. They were only supporting the actual bomb. The actual release mechanism was the strap they used to hoist it back into the bomb bay as well. All this area here did not match up, but a bit of milliput and then some squadron putty on these areas, profiling that back in. And the decals are a mix from the Rebel kit, so the walkways, roundels, etc. They're made to their wing, so you got the right length on these to suit the wing that you've got. Plus I didn't really like using the old Airfix ones for that either. And then the rest of them, so the markings here, the ones on the tail planes here, and the J up here, so they're all from the the Airfix kit. first thing you may notice about this is it's a very, very different colour to most Lancasters, and it's grey underneath. It took quite a bit of reading on this, but I found a thread on Brit Modeler talking about the Grand Slams, and an artist, aviation artist called, I think it was Rupert Moore. He was invited to a squadron using these, I think it might have been 617, before they got rid of them, and he paint matched the aircraft there, mixing up paint onto wooden sticks, and basically found what came away and matched them to RAF standards and whatnot. And the standards he said they matched to were RAF light green, RAF light earth, and then the underneath side, which bemused most people, he said were ocean grey. Whereas a lot of the aircraft at the time were painted in medium sea grey underneath. This was a bit of a they couldn't quite understand what was going on. There's a lot of discussion on the thread about it, and I think one of the biggest arguments for it were the fact that instead of thinking why is it this colour as opposed to why did they do it that colour, but yeah, so the closest standards I could find were the Vallejo paints, which were basically the bottom deck colour that they used for the shadow compensation scheme on biplanes. They're the only ones I could really find that stated RAF light grey, RAF light earth. Had a look into it, and that seemed pretty right. On the underneath side, I did lighten up the ocean grey a touch, just to make it look a touch faded, and then added, obviously got the streaking in there from some ports and whatnot on there. The bomb, I textured that as I normally do with a lot of the cast material faces on them, using Vallejo plastic putty, and then just weathered it a little bit. And that's been painted the RAF bronze green. I did it just off medium sea grey. There's a lot of debate as to what colour the Grand Slams were, but you got to think it was a bomb. They're just going to go, hey, let's just drop it over Germany. Does it really need painting? What paint are we going to do it to? Some of them were unpainted. There were aluminium on this cone here, as it was an aluminium sort of structural frame. Aluminium structure they built up there. But yeah, I don't think there's any particularly wrong answer as long as it's done one of the colours that they did actually do it in. Then it's going to be right. But yeah, so I'm quite happy with it. It's definitely different to all the other Lancasters that I've done. And I do have the Hasegawa one to do as well, the 617 special mission, which I'm probably going to do in the same markings actually, but I've got a photo etch for that one as well, which would be quite a nice sort of thing to, well, it won't be nice, it'll be absolute hell, but it'll be fun playing with photo etch, I guess. So that's it for me for tonight. Tomorrow there will be another video of the Spitfire going up, just carrying on. I've put the fuselage to the wings so far, and that's about it. So there's not a great deal of progress on that one, but there will be more tomorrow night, and I'll be doing a bit more on that tonight now that's finished. If you haven't already, there's a button down there, down this side, I think, saying subscribe. Press that if you want to see more from this channel, get updates when I release new videos and content, etc. And also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, somewhere down in the centre. And if you like the build, leave a comment as well. If you've got any questions about the build, if you're interested in doing it yourself, or you're questioning the colours that I've done, if you want stuff for the article, I'll try and put you onto it if you want to know a bit more. So thanks for watching, and stay safe.